What's up with it? What's up with it, man? It's the Time Is Now podcast, season 2, episode 6. We got Willie Clifton, Richard Moore Jones. How you doing today, Mr. Willie?
Great.
You doing good?
I'm doing good.
Man, it's a little wet outside, but it's still all right, huh?
It's good.
At least it ain't too hot, too cold.
Yes.
Yeah, it's some weather we could tend to. It's all right.
And then that heat not, sun not shining. So
I still rather be hot than cold.
No. I can always put on clothes, man. I mean,
listen.
if you can't never take off.
I'd rather sweat out the toxins.
Got you.
Okay, so it's episode 6. We talking about how your environment shapes your life. Huh?
Yeah.
How your environment shapes your life. If you living in an environment that got asbestos in it, what's going to happen?
You gonna get infected, man.
It won't be too long where it's going to show what happens where you've been living in.
It will.
How you think your environment shapes your life before we get into it?
Well, it does. I mean, and you think about it, you look at people that live in certain areas, their environment, and people talk about it all the time. It's where you're from, and they always say that. So it has a lot to do with how you would be. So I do agree.
Yeah.
I do agree.
Ain't it crazy how nowadays, I know the environment shape your life, but since we got the internet, it's people that's from the suburbs acting like they from the hood.
Yeah.
What environment they in?
You know what? And that really changes people too, because you know what? I agree with you, and they do act like that. But that's the danger, because if we can only be, what we're supposed to be, and not trying to be like the Joneses, that's what happened.
Yeah.
But it's not about that. It's about you being yourself, enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
But everybody won't be like Mike. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
I
wish I was.
Yeah.
I want to be a dope boy too. Crazy.
And we talked about that too. It's a whole nother subject, a whole nother day. But that is one of the things that we look at. When a person is trying to get live a certain image of caution, and trying to do like the Joneses, caution.
Okay. So who you are around, what you consume, where you spend your time matters more than people think. So you gotta watch who you're around.
Correct.
You gotta watch what you consume. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like I said the last week on at Bible study, man, sometimes I catch myself scrolling on the internet. It's songs that I used to think sound good. It'd be another tune that sound like it's on the video. I catch myself watching it for a minute. Then I'd be like, man, what I'm doing? I don't need to watch that, And I can still be honest. It do sound pretty good.
Right.
I know I don't need to be listening to it.
Yes. And really, I got to the point, I checked myself on a lot of stuff, just because of the conversation and because the things that we talk about, it reminds me. So everybody should be pretty much like that if they want to change.
100%. If they want to change. That's the key right there. Because if I ain't want to change, I wouldn't even be talking about this right now.
You really?
Hey.
Really?
Okay. Where you spend your time matters more than people think. So when you got kids raising them up, people try to give them the iPad and then they be in the other room doing their own little thing. You gonna sit here and raise that kid, let the computer raise that kid? Back in the day, it wasn't no sitting on the iPad. Let's go outside, play with dirt or something, You ain't gonna be sitting in there at the house on no electronics all day. You might get in the house and be on electronics if it's raining outside. When it gets dark, when the street lights come on.
And think about that, and that's something that's really happening today. It's unleashed. It's just
I know
it's just for life now.
People just they so worried about what they want to do, sitting on their phone. They ain't even worried about them giving that kid, at least the kid leaving them alone.
You ever thought about making that change, and you're a part of that, because a lot of people have been influenced by. You told me, I used to do the music and all that kind of stuff. How people followed that want to be that? Do you think, and on the same note here,
Yeah.
you're being in an environment, do you think that those people would follow you to where you're now?
See, the thing about it, when you're making that type of music,
They love
the
that.
majority of the people listening to that type of music.
Correct.
But when you change your life, majority of the people ain't trying to change their life. So, most likely not.
I think
The ones that want to change.
the ones
I want to answer your question.
Right,
The
right,
ones
right.
that want to change.
I got you. The ones that want to change. The one, I was talking about that because you said environment. I thought about that, but I also see the things that you doing now in changing your life, your environment, the things that you're doing. It's still a lot of people who want to do that. You know, say, man, I remember when he was like that. I
100%.
think that's gonna change.
Yeah, and see, that's why I even created a Facebook, you know, because
Yeah.
a lot of people knew me from when doing the parties, you know, all the music and stuff. Now they get to see a whole different person, you know.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, who or what influenced your thinking the most?
People that's, in me personally, people that I see that's actually changed.
Okay.
You can't act no fool around me, cause I ain't gonna hang around.
Okay.
You know, people that I see that is trying to make a difference in their life.
Okay.
And that encourages me. And I think if we see that, if we see people that wanting to live a good, productive life, it don't make no difference, you know, the age wise, or that don't have anything to do with it. But when you see good, you want good.
I got you.
You want it.
So
And
the what is them basically doing good, and the who is the people that want to be good.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like you was talking about, you talked about a person, you know, I'm not gonna call a name, but you saying that they, you know, they was old enough, older than you, and they should have want to change. If you can change, they can change. You
100%.
remember that conversation?
So
I think if a person like you said, man, I've been out there a while, I've done everything that you think about doing, but you know what? When I realized that I had to change my life, and you say you change your life, I think a person could see that and say, well, you know, I see the difference in that, and say, you know, I want to do that. If I see something in you that make a difference, and then I'm gonna tell you one thing you talked about that made me think about not rushing into. You told me about the chasing. You said I'm not gonna chase it. I'm gonna let it come to me.
100%.
And that, look, I've actually been doing that all my life, but it didn't make no difference. Just like you said, if God wanted it to happen, it will happen. It's gonna happen. You don't have to chase it.
Yeah. You can chase what you do. You can chase somebody that got, you know, 100 different what you're looking for.
Right.
But if you sit back and chill, he might give you 500 what you're looking for.
And it's really happening.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Because I have set it up now. Because I would go to people. I would have my cars fill up because I'm looking every day.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
And that's because you said that, and I didn't.
But
think
hold
about
on. It ain't cause of me.
No. I'm saying it made me think about that.
Yeah.
It's like you said, I don't chase it.
Yeah.
You remember that conversation?
Definitely. Every time I tried to chase it, it never worked out.
Yeah.
But when I let it come to me, it always worked.
But when I started looking at what you was doing, it started making sense. So I said, all eyes on you.
Yeah.
I'm really looking at the way. And you and Vontae too, about both of you guys are saying, you know, I want to change it. And I told you all, if you start allowing that to happen in your life, and you know, start early, start young, God do rest.
Yeah.
Because you trust in God.
Me saying that I sit back and wait on it, that's me trusting God in all ways. Because I got a family that provide, you know, I gotta provide for. I got stuff I gotta take care of. So if I can trust in Him with my finances, I should be able to trust in Him with anything. Cause without the finances, we'll be under the bridge somewhere with our thumb up.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm actually talking to a guy, and I told him your story.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm throwing that out there. He's actually incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
And he's worried about, and think about his situation, worried about what he can't do because he locked up. But I thought, man, you can't do nothing.
Yeah, for sure. you can only do what they allow. You know, that's true.
You can't get out. You can't work. So your hand is actually tied. Yeah. So now you're looking at, you got to trust God.
You got to.
But I told him your story.
Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you got the free will?
Yeah,
you do whatever you want to do. Is you gonna trust him then?
Whoa.
Yeah. When it get bad, is you gonna trust him then?
Exactly.
That's where it come from, you know. So how your environment shapes your life, you gotta hang around the people that trust God.
That's the point.
Huh? Not in one way,
right?
But always.
In all ways.
Huh? Don't be like, man, I got this bill due tomorrow. I'm gonna pray that God fix it. Man, listen, all your bills paid up. You still gotta trust in God to keep them going. When it's all going good, you still gotta trust in God to keep it going good.
Right.
When it seems like it's going downhill, you trust in God to build you back up.
Right. And see, the thing is, to that, you had to turn that light on. Cause hey, I've been in my lane, man. You could have, been doing this.
Yeah.
Even before I met you.
Yeah.
But that was something that said, it makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, trust me.
And see,
go ahead.
that I'll cut you off. See, that's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
You never get too old to learn. But you have to think about it. And you doing that. Look at your life now.
God,
he does. He does. But I'm just saying, that's the key. That's the key.
Okay, so is your environment helping you grow or keeping you comfortable?
My environment helps me grow right now.
And
I just got to talk about it.
If you sitting here comfortable, that means you ain't got nothing to look forward to. You know, you just doing the same thing every day. Just waking up, going to the refrigerator, getting something to drink, getting some food. I gotta go to sleep again tonight. You know, you ain't got nothing to look forward to.
You're right. And you notice what really helped me at that, because it doesn't make any difference how much you get, you ain't comfortable. Mm-hmm. You're not satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
You can do 20 stacks a month.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna set your life to it if you're not careful.
Mm-hmm.
You have to live off of 20.
Yep.
Then you have to move it up to 25.
To get ahead a little bit more, you're gonna get a little bit more.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's never enough.
Yeah.
So at some place you make yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I just started noticing here recently in my environment, going out, doing things for others.
Okay.
I'm talking about just doing it.
Without thinking about it.
Without even thinking about it.
Just heard.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That is the most comforting thing. And my wife can admit to that. We both were like, man, that feels good. It really feels good.
Oh, it definitely feels good.
Yeah.
To just, look out for people. For sure.
Yes.
God look out for you. They need somebody to look after them. We ain't God, but exactly. We ain't God, but it's Him working through us.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
God not gonna come down here. He been waiting on willing vessels to do His work.
Mm-hmm.
He's waiting on that.
And so, in this question right here, when they say, "Is your environment helping you grow?" It's not about helping you grow where you can get $20,000 a month. No, your environment is supposed to help you grow in God, and God gonna give you that $20,000.
See, that's the difference right there. That's what I'm saying.
And keeping you comfortable, you gotta be comfortable with trusting in God to grow.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I see in that question.
Right. So that was a good question, but going back to what I was saying, that statement was good because what I was doing. And I told you about the thing with the railroad, because my money was unlimited. It didn't really make any difference. I mean, more I work, the more money I get.
100%.
it was like it chasing it, you know. I'm doing.
If I do 40 hours,
yeah, I'm gonna get, yeah, and I would do it. I said, well, I mean, I also got literally work the whole 365 days.
God.
I've seen it, and
Boy,
then
that's
it,
going hard.
it is going hard. It's going hard.
Boy, 365 days, bro. Hey, when I get to think, I'm ready to think straight. All you thinking is work.
Yeah. But that's what a lot your environment, and see, that's where our environment is right now. Even when we get together and think about positive stuff, it's unfolding even as we do what we do.
100%.
As we do what we do, and I'm telling you, it's more and more people gonna do it because people follow what they see good.
100%.
If they understand the rule, see, you learn the rule to follow in the game. You follow him.
Come on now.
If somebody can see that done, they can follow it. Honestly, if you out there braggadocious about it, oh man, you're not. But you said, this is what God did.
God get the glory.
God get the glory.
Hey, I say that.
You do.
Hey, every time I hear somebody say you, hey, I'll be tapping, no, God get the glory.
God get the glory.
Don't put that on me now. Don't put that on me. It ain't me, you know.
Right.
And just perfect example. Earlier, Sheena was asking, how did I know that God wanted me to do this? I said that day when I was sitting outside and I had that beer in my hand, I got halfway through, and the devil asked me, am I sure that I wanted to do this?
Yeah.
I knew this what I needed to do, because he ain't gonna say nothing to nobody that's not supposed to do it, because then I'll be out of order. He like, let me see if I can keep him out of order, because he trying to go over there and he gonna do something good over there. So that was my example of how I knew this what I needed to do, you know. Okay, after that, I found out the story when the devil tempted God and said, you can have all of this.
All this.
You know, it's like, man, boy, that's crazy.
I heard that long time ago,
but I heard that after that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, gotcha.
So it was like, dang, he was just tempting me in the same time.
Right.
He was like, man, you sure you want to stop drinking this Modelo? Hey, you sure you want to stop drinking this Modelo?
Oh man, that was deep.
Yeah. Okay. And so, what's one change you need to make to your environment? Don't look at Miss Dion.
No, I'm not. I was quick.
I know you was a quick. She'll be getting on you. What's one change?
No, you know what?
Be real now. I'm trying to show you.
I'm real as I can get. And you know what? And that's a good one, because and it will start with me. And I look at that all the time. And you know what? I'm telling you, I'm looking at dating the things that I need to check myself first.
Okay.
You know,
I like that one.
You know, and when I look at myself, I remind myself, what do I do? And I'm in the process of that.
What you checking yourself?
The things that I do, the people that I let it, because I'm a person. You can want to help everybody,
okay,
but you can only let God do it. Cause I'm not good.
Okay.
God is.
Okay.
See, my power is limited.
Okay.
Everything I got is limited. Mm-hmm. God can let go billions every day and never sweat it. I can let 25 cents go. You know what? I'm thinking about it. You know what? So I'm saying I'm limited. So if I'm gonna be good, I have to do it and watch how I let people in, because I can have people like you know what I do, and I got people come to me all the time. Mm-hmm. Say, man, I need this, I need that, I need to get this, I need to get that. Well, a lot of times I say, well, I don't need you, go ahead and get it. But where did that start? It start people coming all the time.
100%.
And so I have to control my goodness.
Okay.
Because it's not me.
So
only God is
basically,
good.
you're trying to see You trying to see what's God led, what's spirit led.
Exactly.
Okay.
You have to control people.
That's a good one though, because if we don't let the spirit lead, then the
Exactly. You get jammed up in my own nature, my human being side of me.
Yeah.
And then I get mad if a person is overload me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So one thing I would say I need to change to my environment, I need to quit scrolling. And if I'm gonna get on social media, I need to post and get off of it. I'm not gonna lie, you feel me? I mean, it don't got me consumed, but even in small times, even the small little stuff I be thinking about, man, I'm tripping, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm used to saying bread is money before I change my life. Every now and then I say bread and I be like, oh, money, just earlier, Monte laughed. I was talking about money and I said bread. I said, I mean money, you know what I'm saying? And he laughed like, look, but that's how you know I changed, because I wouldn't have tried to fix that, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
But me sitting here scrolling on the internet, that could be one little way that word won't even get out my vocabulary. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
So if I could change that, a lot more could change about me,
And daily, because we're human, and then that's a good thing right there. Mm-hmm. This topic was good. How you change your environment to shape your life. That is absolutely. We have to think every day about it. See, if you are in the mindset to change your life, you will change. Mm-hmm. But if you're not thinking about changing, you're just living life, like you were. You was drinking and weren't thinking.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you start thinking and stop drinking and stop clouding your head, we began to get stronger, and start doing positive things. And that's what I was saying. That's where we are today. Men sharpen each other. We as men can come together and become stronger. Mm-hmm. But all it needs, is and it's happening right now. Mm-hmm. It's happening with you and me and Bunte, where we are right now. Mm-hmm. And it's not us, but it's us allowing God to work and lead us. Mm-hmm. And then that, because we're making ourselves available to it.
100%.
You see what I'm saying?
We easily be like, man, I'm busy. Man.
You really can, man.
I don't feel like driving.
That is exactly what. That's the reason I hadn't wanted to do anything. What? Go over there and sit over there and do that. A prison, jailhouse ministry. That was like, what? It's just too much. They already in there. So what? They locked up. So let them stay.
So I got a question. You don't think somebody can change because they locked up?
Yeah, they can.
Okay, you just saying.
I'm just saying.
When you think with your flesh, like what I'm going on.
Right. Man, I'm gonna waste my time. Yeah. Hey, nobody lock on me or something.
I'm probably stuck in
You said that.
All right.
Very good.
Okay, man. So that was how to shape your environment. You shape your environment when you want to do better. You get around different things that's doing better than what you're doing now. If you want to get closer to God, get around people that's closer to God.
There you go. That's the main point right there.
That wrap up episode 6. Next week, we talking about the pressure to have life figured out. The pressure to have life figured out. That's going to be episode 7. Okay? That's the end of that. God get the glory.
That's good.